We've been in Psalm 13 all week. Monday, we talked about the permission to say how long, and yesterday, we sat with the silence and what it might actually mean. Today, David does something that might make you a little uncomfortable. He tells God what to do. Verse 3, he says, "Consider me and answer me, Lord my God." It's not a suggestion or a polite request with three qualifiers attached. Consider me, answer me. Those are imperatives. That's David walking up to the throne and saying, I need you to pay attention right now. If that makes you a little uneasy, I understand. It made me uneasy for a long time too. A lot of us grew up in homes where bold asking wasn't exactly modeled or encouraged. You were grateful for what you had and you didn't push for more or certainly tell anyone what, let alone God, what to do. And so for years, our prayers maybe have been shaped and full of hedges and qualifiers and pre-apologies. Lord, if it's your will, and I know you know best, and I don't want to be presumptuous, but maybe if you wanted to. Does that sound familiar? Here's what challenged my understanding. In Matthew chapter 7, Jesus says, ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. You've probably heard that 100 times, but what most people don't know is that in the original Greek, those verbs are what we call the present imperative tense, which means the more precise translation is this: ask and keep asking, seek and keep seeking, knock and keep knocking. Jesus isn't describing a one-time timid request. He's describing persistent, bold, relentless asking, the kind that assumes the relationship is real enough to hold the weight of it. That's not presumption, that's intimacy. You don't talk that way to someone you barely know. You talk that way to someone you trust completely, someone whose character you are confident in, someone you know loves you enough to handle your desperation. David was not being rude, he was being real. And there's something in verse 3 about the eyes being restored, brightness coming back. I don't think that's a reward for asking correctly. I think it's just what happens when you stop holding back and you bring your whole depleted self directly to God. The intimacy itself does something. So today, whatever you've been hedging in your prayers, whatever you've been pre apologizing for, whatever you've been too polite to actually say out loud to God, consider saying it. Trust that He can handle it. I promise the relationship is strong enough, and He already knows anyway. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me before the noise today. Stop hedging. Bring God the whole thing. He loves you more deeply than you could possibly imagine. I'll see you tomorrow.